Oh hey guys, the Fire Brothers here, it's just me. And as we're getting closer and closer to the Transformers 1 trailer by the end of this month, there is even more evidence and more things coming out that indicate that what SilverOptimus said in my last video is actually true. That the trailer will in fact come out by the end of this month, or at the latest by the Super Bowl, which is February 11. So we have a bunch of codename listings found for Transformers 1. So, for those of you guys who don't know, the code listings are basically, code names for the characters that are gonna be in the movie. When the token lines get leaked, they're not gonna say, oh, Bumblebee's in the movie and so is Mirage and Strauss here and so on. No, they use code names to kinda hide which characters are gonna be in the movie, as a way to not spoil the surprise. This has been a practice that has been done ever since, I think, the days of Age of Extinction, probably even earlier. For the last night, the characters were named after planets, interstellar, concepts and stuff like that. For the Bumblebee movie, I don't remember what they were called, but I do remember that for Rise of the Beast, they were named after Safari's style of code names and phrases. Well, now we have not only the code names for the Transformers 1 characters, but we also know what type of characters we can expect, and also like what type of toys we're gonna get for the mainline toys. Now keep in mind that these are Transformers mainline toys. They're not like Studio Series or anything like that. They're kind of like, the toy line that you find in shelves, to coincide with the release of the movie. So there's a likelihood that as soon as we start getting these, they're still gonna be a bit outdated in terms of design. For example, in the Rise of the Beast mainline toy line, when we got Optimus Primal and a few versions of Optimus, they look very different from what they actually do in the film. So while the designs might be outdated, the names certainly are not. And these listings right here gives us a good idea as to what we can expect in terms for this toy line and how many characters are we gonna get. Now remember, these are just code names, but some names here are more obvious than others. So first off, I'm gonna read the names here, and then I'm gonna tell you which characters these are supposed to represent. And hey, if you have any ideas of your own as to which code names represent which characters in the Transformers universe, you guys are more than welcome to list your opinions in the comments down below, or even in my Discord server in the Transformers 1 discussion channel. But anyways, let's begin. So at first we have Prime Changer, codename Admiral, Prime Changer, codename Alphabet, Prime Changer, codename Sergeant, Prime Changer, codename Ace. Then we have Mega Changer, codename Overlord, Mega Changer, codename Admiral, Mega Changer, codename Ace, Mega Changer named Corporal. Then we have a 2-in-1 mask and another 2-in-1 mask, which I suppose that these are gonna be like the Rise of the Beast ones that could turn from mask into robot. Movie 8 Cybertron Launchers, Robot Battles Multi-Pack, Movie 8 Power Flip Admiral, Movie 8 Battle Pack 2, Movie 8 Cog 1 Step Ace, Movie 8 Cog 1 Step Rounder, Movie 8 Cog Step Capital, Movie 8 Cog 1 Step Overlord, Movie 8 Cog 1 Step Admiral, Movie Cog 1 Step Sergeant, Movie 8 Battling Figures Surgeon, Movie 8 Battling Figures Ace, Movie 8 Battling Figures Alphabet, Movie 8 Battling Figures Corporal, Movie 8 Battling Figures Halfback, Movie 8 Battle Figures Lieutenant, Movie 8 Platoon High Commander, Movie 8 Ultimate Energon Admiral, Movie 8 Energon Reveal OP, Movie 8 Power Glow Ace, Movie 8 Racing Bot Shots, Movie 8 Race and Blast, Movie 8 Racing Warrior 3PK, and Movie 8 Race Changers 2PK, which I'm guessing references to a pack that will include many characters. So in total, we have 11 different names. And like I said at the beginning of this video, these are all code names, so we don't exactly know which one represents who. As I was reading the name, I put the images on the screen, which is the characters that I think these ones represent. I could be completely wrong about them, but that's just personally how I see it. Now before I tell you as to which characters the fandom seems to have nailed down so far, I think it's best if I do a roll call first for Transformers 1. Keep in mind, for Transformers 1, so far our only confirmed characters are Orion Pack / Optimus Prime, Elita 1, B-127, which is Bumblebee, Sentinel Prime, Alpha Trion, Megatron, Arachnid, Jazz, and I think that's about it. Starscream, Soundwave, and Shockwave have also been rumored, but we still don't have any official word on them. So let's start with the obvious one. Admiral is very clearly Optimus Prime. And the reason why it's Optimus Prime is because Optimus Prime and Bumblebee usually are the characters that get the most amount of representation in the toy line. Usually it's very easy to tell who they are because they always get the most toys. So that was a pretty obvious one. Next up is Sergeant. Now, Sergeant could be Sentinel Prime, who we also know is gonna be another major figure in the movie and has as much prevalence in the storyline as Admiral does. Though it could also be Bumblebee, it could be either or. And Sentinel Prime is more likely not gonna be a villain. It's not very common for Hasbro to give preferential treatment to villain characters in the storylines. Usually it's just the Autobots. Another obvious one that people have seen to nail down will be Ace being Starscream. It's pretty prevalent throughout the storyline listings, and there are rumors that Starscream will return and will be voiced by none other than the same voice actor from Transformers Animated. Another pretty obvious one that people have seen to nail down would be Overlord, which it's probably Megatron. It sounds menacing, and while people might want actual IDW Overlord to be in the movie, I don't think so. I feel like he's the type of character you wouldn't include to these types of movies. I think Overlord is just very clearly Megatron, because he's also very prevalent. Corporal could be Alita one. I seen because she's usually depicted as like a military, more authoritative figure than Optimus Prime, very by the books and militant. So I could totally see Corporal being Alita 1, or it could also be Hound. High Commander seems like a very regal type of, placing, like high above everyone else. And this one doesn't seem to have a lot of toys. So people are saying that this might be Alpha Trion, which honestly I completely agree. Though I've seen people say that this could probably be Ultra Magnus, because if you guys have seen my video talking about all 50 plus characters that are in the Reboot universe, Ultra Magnus technically does exist in the universe, and making him the High Commander will be very fitting, and Alpha Trion could be Alphabet, because Alphabet, Alpha. No, I'm just saying, sometimes people overthink things, and sometimes, the answer is way more simpler than we thought, okay? But yeah, those seem to be the main figures, the main codenames that people have seen to just cracked open, which leaves all these other ones still free for the taking. I want you guys to tell me in the comments down below as to who do you think these characters are. Granted, there could be characters that we know about, like, let's say, Arachnid, Jazz, and so on, but it could also be new characters that haven't been confirmed yet. Because again, Transformers 1 will be a very different movie for your typical Transformers movie because it's going to be animated. Unlike live action, in which you're only able to get so many characters, so many named ones on screen, when it comes to animation, adding characters becomes kind of a joke. I mean, just look at the Transformers G1 movie and its vast amount of characters. You can expect this movie to have a similar type of, giant roster. Though I'm not saying that if we do end up getting a big cast that everyone will be relevant, I still don't think that Jazz is gonna do much throughout the film. I do believe that we're gonna see a lot of characters in this movie, a lot of fan service, especially from the Michael Bay movies, because for my next video, I'm planning to do a video talking about which characters do I think are going to be in the movie. I personally believe that a lot of the Bayverse characters are going to appear in this movie because they're trying to somewhat connect this movie to the Bumblebee and Rise of the Beast movie without the connection being too obvious. And yeah, look, I know, it's dumb. I don't get why they're doing it either, but it is what it is. And considering that we have characters like Jazz and Sentinel Prime, who were characters that, were prevalent in the first half of the Bay universe, I definitely do think that a lot of the Bayverse cast is gonna appear in here. Maybe we'll see Blackout and Barricade. I feel like characters like Ironheart and Ratchet are kind of a no-brainer, but we'll have to wait and see. But yeah guys, that's pretty much it for this video. I will talk more about the toy line and some of the toys, but honestly, we only have the names, and you can tell what some of these toys are by hearing names like Bot Shots, like Power Flip, Cybertronian launchers, and Power Glow. So honestly, I don't need to, go too in-depth with that. Now that we have the toy listings, I think it's only a matter of time until we start seeing the toys. Again, the trailer should debut by the end of this month, if not February, which means that we're not too far off from actually getting the toys in hand. Hell, maybe some people who get their toys in a very sketchy way already have them and they're just saved waiting for the right time. I'm just saying. But either way, it looks like Transformers 1 is finally picking up the hype full force, and in the upcoming weeks we're gonna see more leaks. So yeah, I'm actually pretty excited for Transformers 1. I heard really good things from the people I talked about that actually saw the movie. I'm more hopeful for it than I was for Rise of the Beast, and I hope it doesn't disappoint. I feel like this has a lot of potential to be the Spider-Verse of the Transformers franchise, but for that we'll have to wait and see. Oh, and also, I'm gonna be streaming later today. Be sure to come and join. I'm gonna be playing the Transformers Armada game, which is famously regarded as Transformers Dark Souls, and for every donation I get, I'm gonna do a push-up. Yeah, people abused this last time I did this, but it was really fun. So we're continuing from where we last left off and try to beat the dreaded Cyclonus. So yeah, come and join if it's something that interests you. I'll be streaming around 7 PM Eastern Standard Time. But yeah guys, that's it for this video. Let me know in the comments down below your thoughts on these code names, like which ones do you think represent which character, which characters do you think are gonna appear in the movie, and why do you think that. For my next video, I'll probably do a video like just giving you my predictions for who I think we're gonna see in the movie. I think it's about that time that we kickstart this, hype train into overdrive. And to stay up to date with any news, theories, or explain videos that I do, be sure to stay subscribed here at the Fire Brothers channel. I'm hoping we can reach 100,000 subscribers by the end of this year, and with Transformers 1 on the horizon, I'm actually pretty hyped and excited for the future. So yeah, so always guys, like, comment, subscribe, do what the annoying YouTubers does the algorithm like so much, and I will see you guys in the next video. Stay safe guys. Anyways guys, before we go, shout out to our super cool incredible Patron, James Newbold, Crawley666, TF Cypher, D Taylor, Legend of Swoop, King Sparta, Crazy T-Rex, Orina64 Studios, Superstellar Formers Hedgehog, Xavier the God, Stitch Productions, and Scrub Lordo. And an even bigger shout out to our even bigger Patrons, Joran the Great and NextNor23, who donated a amount of money. If you guys want to shout out yourself, all you gotta do is donate to my Patreon. I give access to videos early, you can request your own videos, collab with me in some of my videos if you choose to, and of course you get a shout out to your channel. Be sure to check out my Patreon's channels, the links will be in the description down below for you guys to check out. Some of them do Transformers content and some of them do whatever it is they want to do. Thank you all for your support, it helps out the channel a lot, but keep in mind that it's entirely optional because freedom's the right of all sentient beings. So yeah, I'll see you all in the next video. Bye guys.